Messi and Suarez on target as Miami fight back for draw in Nashville. AFPLuis Suarez and Lionel Messi of Inter Miami CF have words with Anibal Godoy of Nashville SC during the second half of the Concacaf Champions Cup match on Thursday. Luis Suarez grabbed a stoppage-time equalizer after Lionel Messi had reduced the deficit as Inter Miami fought back from 2 goals down to draw 2-2 in the first leg of their Concacaf Champions Cup round of 16 tie on Thursday. Canadian winger Jacob Shaffelburg had put Nashville 2-0 up with a pair of superbly taken goals before Miami's comeback. The goals from the former Barcelona forwards, who had scored a brace each in the 5-0 win over Orlando on Saturday, make Miami favorites for Wednesday's return in South Florida with a place in the quarterfinals on the line. Full screen. Volume_off. Next. Stay. Sponsored. Simple method. Ends. Tinnitus. Stops ringing ears. Watch. Simple method. Ends. Tinnitus. Stops ringing ears. Watch. Healthier living tips. The 50 most romantic hotels in the world 2024. The 50 most romantic hotels in the world 2024. 369 rocks. Start your healthcare career with visa support in Canada. Start your healthcare career with visa support in Canada. Job Service Hub. Truck driver jobs in Canada without experience plus visa sponsorship. Truck driver jobs in Canada without experience plus visa sponsorship. Job Service Hub. Best diet. 1 spoon of this burns 10 kilograms of fat. Best diet. 1 spoon of this burns 10 kilograms of fat. Very well health. Miami had beaten Nashville on penalties in the final of the League's Cup last season and returned for the debuts in regional competition of Messi, Busquets and Suarez. Coach Gerardo Tata Martino handed a debut to new Argentine signing Federico Redondo in midfield but was without Spaniard Jordi Alba, suffering from illness. But Miami were soon reeling after Nashville's Shaq Moore broke through from midfield and fed Shaffelburg, who blasted past Drake Callender with a left-foot drive from the edge of the box. The Canadian, with the distinctive mullet haircut, doubled the lead 2 minutes after the interval with an even better finish, cutting in from the left before unleashing an unstoppable shot with his right foot high into the far top corner. Miami responded strongly though, and 6 minutes later Messi had pulled a goal back with a trademark left-footed curler. Suarez set him up on the edge of the box, and despite having 4 defenders in close proximity, the Argentine World Cup winner found space to work the ball onto his left foot and then find the corner. Miami had an effort from Diego Gomez disallowed for offside, but Nashville weren't ready to set their backs against the wall just yet. Moore cut in from the right and beat Callender to send the 26,000 crowd wild, but a VAR review found that Moore had been narrowly offside from earlier in the move and the goal was disallowed. But then deep in stoppage time, the ball was fed out to Busquets on the right and the Spanish veteran floated in a cross which was headed home by Suarez. Lionel Messi nets sensational score against Nashville SC in rematch of League's Cup final, as Inter Miami star continues hot start with his 4th goal in last 3 games. The goal is Messi's 4th in 4 games this season. After failing to score in the opener against Real Salt Lake, Messi netted a goal in Miami's 1-1 draw with Los Angeles on February 25 before scoring twice in a 5-0 win over Orlando last week. Despite another impressive individual display, Messi was far from his happiest self at times as he survived a late injury scare, complained to the referee and hotly confronted opponent Anibal Godoy in the second half. In fact, a shoving match nearly erupted between Godoy, Messi and Suarez, as the latter two hotly exchanged words with their Nashville opponent. After a second-half Shaq Moore goal was disallowed for being offsides, Suarez struck with a 95th-minute header to equalize the game. Share or comment on this article. Lionel Messi nets sensational score against Nashville SC in rematch of League's Cup final, as Inter Miami star continues hot start with his 4th goal in last 3.